This is Don't Bring a Knife to a Gunfight from LA Guns. Great song, man. Good solo, good rhythm. CBT guitar lesson for Jason. The tuning is flat, half step, and some cool stuff, man. You gotta listen close because you may think the chords are a certain way and they're not. You gotta listen back behind the verse because the next part's like let's see. It'll go. It's really cool, man. It's probably going to be a new little thing for you, Jason. So section 1, 1 second in, 2nd fret A string, we're going to palm mute it twice, pinch harmonic 4G. Get used to that beat concept because it's going to continue. Start it over with a 4D instead of a 4G. And no pinch. Start it over with a 5D. Start it over with a 4D. And then palm mute the 2A once. So we got. And then we're going to go 5E, slide to 7. And then 5A, hammer to 7. Alright, that's going to go twice. So. So check this out. The next part, 3E, same concept, really just a different root note for the most part. 2 times palm muted up top, 3rd fret E, pinch 4G. Repeat with the 4D. And you can experiment with fingering, Jason. And then repeat with the 5D, and then repeat with the 4D. So your melody, you know. Right? 5E, slide to 7, 5A, hammer 7. And then the next one, check it out. He throws a curveball on it at us. We're going to start it over from the 3rd fret E. And then you'll go, let's see. Hold on. Totally lost my spot. Oh. When you get to the 4D, you're going to go palm mute 2E twice. And then 4, 3, 5 DGB. Really cool. So that whole section is going to go 2 times till we hit section 2 at 26 seconds in. And this is the part I was showing you earlier. It's a little difficult to hear. But he's doing a lot more than you would think when you're just listening to the song. You'll palm mute 7E twice. And go ahead and bar everything there. And then we're going to go 9D, 7G. We're already barring that 7G. Do that twice. Do that all again, but with an 11D and a 9G. It's a stretch and a half, right? So we have lower your thumb so you can get the stretch, right? 12D, 11G, 3 times. That's, you know, prior to the rest. You're going to do that, and then start it again. Up to the 11-9 on the DG, which has the rest. But this time we're going to go 7A, slide to 9, 7D, hammer 9. Just like we were doing here. Alright, and then the way I figured this next part, it's instead of playing it up here, I think over for this little 3rd grouping it's here, and there's a reason for that. But you'll have so, and then so bar the 2nd fret A string all the way down, palm mute the A string twice, and then go 4G, 3B. And what you're going to do is do that 2 times. That's the same as, right? So just a little different tonality shift. And then repeat it with a barred 2nd fret G, B. And then right back to the first one. So it's like, same as. Anyways. A5 power chord, open A, 2D, 3 times. Kind of a Vito Bratta style thing. 3E twice, palm muted to 5A. Do that 2 times. And then 3E palm muted once to 5A. So, same concept beat wise, but 5E, follow the fingering in your tabs, palm muted twice to 4A, and do that 2 times. And then palm mute 5E once and go to 5A once. So it's and that's it for page 2. So all these rhythms, man, that I always forget the guitar player's name, but these rhythms are really good, man. Oh, by the way, you'll do that 2 times, but the 2nd time no star. In other words, you'll end up doing this. And then you'll be doing it's cool. 5E, palm mute, down, down, up. And then 4A. Back to 5E. Pinch 6E, slow half step vibrato. Okay, section 3, 49 seconds in. This is more straightforward. In your tabs, the tempo of the song, you can kind of go alternate on your strumming or downstrokes. I'm not positive on that, so pick one that you feel comfortable with. 2A, 4D, 4G, just a B5 power chord with the octave, and you'll just be doing, you know. Let's see. Hold on here. So 1, rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times after it, leading into open 2 A, D 2 times. Into a D, open D, 2G, 3B, and then your tabs will make more sense now because the first one I wrote out, it's hard to count all of those. So you're going to want to try and get the feel of this by ear. And knowing you, man, you know your music, you'll probably know where these changes are coming into play. But 17 times on the D chord. Straight into a G major, and if you're feeling 16 and you're not losing the beat, don't sweat it. 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3, 16 times. Or downs. You'll go to an E5 power chord 8 times, which is open E to A, and then 7 times palm muted. And those palm mutes, I guarantee you, are downstrokes. So, and then series of repeats, which is all of the song except for the solo, which is really good. It reminds me of 𝐂𝐄𝐒, kind of some of the stuff he's doing here. He'll be doing like a. Let's see. So 9, pull 7 on the G. This comes in at 2 minutes 31 seconds. Follow the picking in your tabs. It's critical. It's kind of like the Bark at the Moon, you know, thing that Jake does. Reminds me kind of that vibe. And then 9D, 7G. That's down up. So you may want to experiment with whether you want to go 3rd finger, which is naturally more comfortable, or a middle, because he does jump up to the 11th fret. And I think I'm liking the middle. If you do, lower your thumb. And then 9, pull 7 on the G twice. And then 9, 7, D, G. So slow, it's. And then another double up on that. Okay, so a single, and then 2 doubles. So, does that make sense? We have. Index, you may want to mute that D string a little, so we don't get any unwanted pull-offs buzzing. Same concept, but the first one is 11G, pull to 7. And the rest is the same as the other one. You're just substituting the 9 with an 11. So. After that one, hold on here. Yeah, same concept. 10B, pull off to 7, and I'm liking the third finger, but you could use your pinky. It's good practice to do both, but I'm more comfortable with the third. Most people are, but work them both, man. 10 pull 7B, and then 10 7 GB. Once again, that index is muting underneath the third string. And then same concept, 10 pull 7 on the B twice. So wait. And then the double. So a single, a double, and a double. And how the heck did I get a 9 in there? That would be the standard 5-note or pentatonic. This has the flatted with a sharp 5 in it. 1 second. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. Okay, that's a 10. Alright, so you kind of see the beat, right? One pull off, two groups of 2 pull offs, and you do that through each little section. So and that one is played twice, by the way. Alright, a cool little run, man, to do anywhere, you know? Anyways, have fun with that, man. 237 in, we're going to go 10B, we're going to bend a whole step, and then bend again with a vibrato. So it goes, and then 2 more, followed by a vibrato. So 5 total. 9G bend, 3rd finger. Kind of a Matthias Jobs sounding riff. Bend the 9G, 7 B and E twice, 10 7B. And this is all down picked. 10 9 7G after that. 9G pinch harmonic, bend release pull off to 7. 9D twice vibrato slide. 2 minutes 43 seconds in, another 𝐂𝐄𝐒 sounding riff here. You're gonna go 10E, and then the riff kind of kicks in here. 14 pull off to 10. You're gonna pull off to the 10 from the 14, and then 12 10 BE down up. So if you think about that from the 14th fret, right? 12th fret on the high E, you're gonna pull off twice, and then 12 10 BE. So we have here it is slow. And then 14 pull to 10 twice, and then 12 10 BE again. So just check it out. We got, try it again. So it's like a single, a double, and a double. And then he changes it up a little. 15E, you're gonna want to lower that thumb down the neck, and you're gonna go and follow the picking in your tabs too. 15 pull 10 on the E to 12B. Yeah, so then same thing with the 14 on the E. Same thing with the 12 on the E. Just use that middle as a pivot. And then 14. So your melody line there, the passing tone is all right. You can experiment with the picking in that one, come to think of it. But that, you're going to see double dots. So the 243 timestamp is doubled up. And that's take you right back to the... Right? You'll repeat all that. And then you end with 9G. You're going to bend it 4 times. So it'll be a... And then followed by 2 quicker ones. 2 minutes 53 seconds in, and this is a riff we did earlier, the Matthias one. So 9G bend, 7 BE twice, 10 7B.